Hello everyone and welcome back to the Moto3 career mode. Today we are here at Phillip Island and then we'll be going to Chang. So it's the last track we haven't done in the Moto3 bikes yet, so I'm looking forward to this. One thing I'm not looking forward to though, as you can see in the top left, is that I'm starting P19. Q1 was raining and it was drying out towards the end and I didn't actually realise. So yeah, I've qualified P19, I was 2 tenths off getting through, and that was my lap at the start of the session. So there you go, we've got a bit of work to do today, but yeah, let's see what we can do and hopefully we can get a good result out of this. I've done no dry running, so it's going to be interesting.
The riders have completed their warm-up lap and lined up on the starting grid. In a matter of seconds, the lights will go out and the Phillip Island Grand Prix will begin.
And as you can see there, my teammate David Alonso on pole. That probably is his first one of the season. He's been poor all season, but it's lights out and away we go. And it is not the start we wanted either. We've lost a lot of places, but look how slow they are. We lost so much time, and then look, they just lose so much time on the straight and they run up to turn 1. As we now go through turn 1, this track was much nicer in the dry already. As now going to turn 2, and we're going up the inside of Suzuki. He was one of our title rivals, but you can almost consider him not one anymore after last round. Not sure where Furusato is either. He's got to be far back. He's nowhere to be seen. As now head into turn 4, and they're braking really early. On the brakes to go, he falls Rueda out wide, but he is so early on the brakes. And yeah, we're probably going to get a warning for that, but hey ho. As we're a bit hot through Siberia. And yet we picked up a track limit warning for that, which I'm not entirely surprised by. Oh, has he got on the grass? Oh, we should have gone down again. I do not know we've stayed on. We've picked up another warning. We should be on the deck though, so we should count ourselves lucky there. We've clipped the grass on the inside. We've almost gone absolutely flying. But it's David Alonso who still leads the way for the first time this season. He's been poor all season. He's been nowhere. I've been complaining so many times. And now he's finally starting to find a little bit of form. So he absolutely sent it on Joel Kelso. And can we get a gas 1-2 for the first time this season? He's just been nowhere. And he's finally turning it up in Phillip Island. Unbelievable. Carraro's also out of the race now, but as we end lap 1 from P19 all the way up to P5. But everyone's getting swamped into turn 1, especially David Alonso. He's now lost the position, maybe even 2. Yeah, he has lost 2 places. But here we go, then up the inside. Oh, was he forced him wide, make a bit of contact. But we made our way up to 4th place now as we're running really hot. I'm going to hold it round the outside. And can the gas team do what's needed? It's holding it round the outside. And then into the braking zone of turn 4. And we're just going to send it again on David Alonso. And no, we're not going to get through quite yet. Or are we going to send it round the outside? No, way too wide through there. But then on the cut back, no, it's still not going to be enough. Oh, so we actually barge him out the way. I mean, he's so slow through there. Oh God, he's now clipped the grass on the inside. He's had to set up. Well, I don't know what's going on, but through some of these corners, the AI just so slow. As Holgado absolutely just barges Ortodo out the way. I mean, that was terrible. We retake the lead of the race now, but that was absolutely horrific from Holgado. He's completely forced him out the way. Ortodo's just been completely forced out. But we will lead at the end of lap 2, I'd hope, unless they can make a move on me somewhere. I got to Furusato somehow 42 points, so he's got to be like outside the points. As I head through turn 1. And the gap's getting bigger now. I mean, I can't believe that. I accidentally almost killed Alonso. As onto the grass, we've run off the track. We're just going to be hot into the corner. And we re-enter in 2nd position. So we've just lost the lead. Not ideal. We're going to go round the outside though of Danny Holgado as we go hard braking into turn 4. And we ran it hot again. I couldn't get the bike stopped at all then. And now we re-enter in P5, so we're losing positions here a bit too easily. But we remain in P4. And hopefully I can try and help David Alonso catch up to these guys again. As it's so sketchy through turn 8. The AI just have not got the pace I've got. I was just going to send it. And he's, oh, we've gone down. We've just got, I just don't believe it. I mean, it's so sketchy through that. I don't know what the AI are thinking. Well, I don't really have any words right now because I'm not quite sure what he's doing. And we've been given another track limit warning. I don't know what is going on, but what a mess. I mean, half this stuff hasn't even been my fault. We're on 4 track limit warnings now. I've been running wide off the track. And I don't know what to say, really. A lot of this stuff just hasn't been my fault. Just carries so much more speed, and the race win is more or less out of the window now, unless we have some rapid pace towards the end. As you can see, the left-hand side of our rear tyre, though, is burning quite quickly, so that's not going to help our cause. But David Alonso, I mean, I almost took him with us. It's not a rash move or anything, it's just him going extremely slow. But now we've got to go on a charge, and we cannot afford another track limit warning. As we're slowly making up places. As they almost go straight through him there. Is this Furisato in front or is this Farioli? Can't say, yeah, it's Filippo Farioli, so that might be Furisato. I'm not sure where he is, but he's in the points, but he's nowhere high up. As we've got a lot of time on the leaders this lap so far. But the only problem is just getting through on all the riders, as we're now going to make our way back into the points through this really slow section of the AI. I mean, they're just incredibly slow for we hit the back of Yamanaka again. I mean, we've just lost all our drive as they just slow down. As oh my, and I'm being put under investigation again. I mean, if I'm getting a long lap for that, I'm not quite sure what to say. As we force Farioli out wide. And we've been given a warning. I do not believe it. I mean, this game couldn't be more unfair to me right now. I believe, I don't know how I've got 5 warnings, but the game obviously doesn't like me. Because in my defence, I don't think I've done anything wrong. We've still got a 12-point lead in the championship as it stands. Suzuki's made his way up to 3rd now, actually, as well. But yeah, I don't know what I've done wrong exactly, but I'm going to attempt the long lap as it's not too much of a difficult one. I want to get past Adrian Fernandez first, though, so he doesn't affect me. Oh, has he run really hot again? And we could have easily gone down again. I mean, look how much the wobbling is. I mean, it might be the soft rear, I don't know, but we could have already gone down again, and it's just getting worse and worse, really, isn't it? Here we go then, into the long lap penalty then. One that I really don't think I should have. The bike does not want to turn at all. As we complete it just about and we'll drop back outside the points. I mean, I feel quite hard done by this race. We are going to score some form of points if we don't crash, but it's not going to be anything great, is it? After how much we've been just messed up this race. What was a pretty much free win now into this. And it's just through this section here. I don't know what to say. Who is that? Is there it's Yamanaka who's gone down behind. And oh, I don't even know. I mean, look at their lines. It's so bizarre. Yamanaka's now at the race as well, but their lines are just so bizarre. I mean, I can't really read what they're going to do. It's just it's different every lap. Lots of crashes going on behind now. But we're just trying our best just to make our way through the field in this very hectic race. Here we go then. Can we get through on Adrian Fernandez again in the slipstream? We're so much faster than him and it's not even close. As we now go through turn 1. And Furisato is actually up to P3 now. Suzuki's in 1st. So I don't know how they must do this. As we're wide again and we're into the grass again. I do not believe it. I mean, how many... yeah, we've gone down again. I have no words. I have absolutely no words. I don't know what to say. just so many. I don't know if it's the software that's causing this. I don't know what it is, but we've been making so many wrong mistakes. We've got a long lap for no reason. We've just been running hot into so many corners. And now with 2 crashes, 2 runs into the grass, and a long lap penalty, we currently sit in P18. And this round is now damage limitation, as Furusato is only 4 points behind us in the championship. And if he wins this race, he will win the... He's gone down! Oh, the commentator's curse! The commentator's curse! I mean, you just would not believe it. Tayo Furusato is now out of the race once again. And Jacob Ralston's gone down. I do not believe it. The commentator's curse. Oh, that is unbelievable. Just as I mentioned Furusato about me having damage limitation, he's gone and dropped it, I think, at Lukey Heights. I mean, that is... It's been such a chaotic race, and then the commentator's curse just to go and do that. I mean, I'll take it, because, I mean, I've had so many incidents this race. I mean, I've not had a clean race whatsoever. But then for that to happen, that could be the defining point in the championship. I'm currently not inside the points. Furusato's out and Suzuki's currently leading the race, which would ultimately mean that Furusato's 20 points behind us right now and Suzuki will be 25. So it's all still in the balance to play for. I just don't want to run into the gravel at this corner again. The amount of times I've messed that up now. I have 2 crashes a long lap and 2 other attempts into the gravel. If we still score points this race, it would be a miracle, but as it stands right now, the championship just closes back up once again, even for Suzuki. I mean, he's in such a good position here. For the team's championship, it's now me throwing it away. I mean, I don't know where David Alonso is, but he's not on the podium, and it's the Husqvarna bikes that are up there, so... Yeah, sadly, not going our way. Just slowly catching back up. Our bike is so... It feels like it's going so slow through there. As now Luca Lanetta's gone down. As now we're catching up to Matteo Bertelli and Piqueras. And there's your championship standing in 20 points and then 25, but we are going to be closing in now. As we now start the last lap of the race. I mean, look at my rear tyre, I mean, it's near enough destroyed. As we're going to make a double overtake and it's our fastest lap of the race. Incredible. And I reckon we might be able to get P11 here. Was we wrong? Was run off the track again? Probably there. And we picked up a warning for that. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. But we catch up to Farioli now, and we should make a move on him into turn 4. Because look how much later we just break round the outside. I mean, that's a beautiful move, but we are going to run hot. And I'm scared I'm going to high side, but we're going to hold it around the outside. Oh, I thought we were going to turn in on us then. We've run it hot again, and now the chance of P11 looks like it might be out the window. Nope. We've got the move done. Look how much more speed he's got throughout the corner. He just forced us wide. But we're holding position. And who's that who's gone off? Oh, it's Colin Wyatt, so that's your 4th place in the championship, man, I believe. And the top 10 is now here, but I think we're just a little bit too far. We've overtaken Adrian Fernandez 2 times this race already. Can we make it a 3rd? I don't think we are. I don't think we're quite close enough. Someone else has gone down now. Surely not the final corner. No, it's not. It's Scogden who's gone down. But here we go then. Up to the line. And it's going to be P12. I mean, what a disastrous race that was.
As the Moto3 riders do their cool-down lap, let's take a look at the final results of the race we've just seen.
I mean, the pace difference is crazy, really, isn't it? We're 1.4 seconds faster than the next fastest. David Alonso gets P4. I mean, that's got to be one of his best results of the season. Sadly, I couldn't really match him, and I've had a poor result myself. But yeah, so many DNFs. Such a crazy race. I mean, we know Furusato crashed at turn 9. I mean, I can't believe it. There's your standings now. Then 24 points, then 29. So we're the only three who can now mathematically win the championship. I can't believe I've thrown that away. And now, that all down to me now because of that. Husqvarna team have gone back in front of us in the championship for the teams. And that's not what you like to see, really, is it? Anyway then, let's go to the Chang race and see if we can recover some points in the teams championship. So then, we are back in Chang, and things aren't really getting better for us. P17 we qualified in another rainy session. The AI were rapid, to be honest, and I couldn't really find any more time, so fair enough to the AI there. But yeah, we're going to get into the race. It's dry though this time, and I'm hoping I can have the same pace and without getting caught up in a load of collisions this time. But hope personally there's not much grass around this, so I won't run into the grass, which is good. So let's see how it goes.
All the riders are lined up on the starting grid. The countdown begins for the lights to go out. Just a few moments more and the Thai Grand Prix will begin.
So then I'm ready in P17. You can see Furusato to my right in front of me. Here we go then. It's lights out and away we go. And it's a slow start, almost down to last place. And I'm under investigation now for someone hitting the back of me. If I get a warning for that once again, I think the game's broken. And I'm under investigation again for something else. And I've got a warning. Yes. I'm... Yeah. Yeah, I don't get this game. This is quite embarrassing, to be honest. This is a joke. 3 warnings for what? I've got 2 warnings off the start for people hitting the back of me because I'm just so much slower, which isn't my fault. And I haven't been given a warning for not even going on the outside of the track. So we've been given 3 track limit warnings already for something that isn't our fault. That is fantastic, isn't it? So now we've got to really be careful. I mean, we've just been screwed over for something that isn't our fault. The AI were pretty rapid here in the rain, and in the dry they don't look too bad either, but we are catching them. None of our title challenges or team challenges are really in the top 3 right now. It's Furusato still down in 10th, and it's Dal Alonso in 9th, and he is not catching up to me. So he's struggling, which is not good for the teams because Holgado and Suzuki are both in front. And yeah, we're really struggling to find more pace in this, to be honest, right now. This might be the maximum we've got. I mean, look at Furusato. He's charging. I mean, look, it's going to be a magical straight line speed again, which just saves him. I mean, on the straight, he's caught us 2 tenths. Not really much I can do about that. And yeah, we've not got any more pace in this. This is it. The AI are pulling away from us. And this is not good for us, really, is it? As Furusato, he's going to try and charge a move round the outside. I don't know why he's going to the outside, but we're going to defend it. And we are going to defend for our last order position here because does not look like we're going to gain any position whatsoever. We've just got to defend. Cut him off like that, and he may even crash if he keeps on going for moves like that. So, yeah, we're not really catching up to the AI, so it's just going to be a game of defending, really. We're just defending our line here and he cannot find a way through. Which is all we need to do. But on the straight, he's going to gain so much time down that back straight going into turn 3. And that's when we're going to be vulnerable, and that's when I think he'll overtake us. As he now go down into the final corner. Oh, as we get it all wrong. Oh, it's not good, is it? As here we go, he's going to make the move now down the main straight, just swerves into us. But that's legal apparently. But yeah, we're going to try and go later on him on the brakes. Oh, as he's hit the inside curb there, that's going to slow him down a bit. obviously not too much because he's still faster than us, even in the slipstream. I mean, we're going to gain a lot of time here on the slipstream, but look, we're still not gaining on him. Oh no, we are kind of now, but can we make a move? We have to make a move. It has to be a rush move. And into the hairpin we do it. We're going to run a bit hot. And he just clatters into the side of us, and again! And we've been given a track limit warning. I mean, this game is just not liking us today whatsoever, is it? I'm just shocked how the game can think that's a track limit. I've just been forced into it. As we now barge through a Sato out the way, I mean, that's deserved. But we've got to do this now for another 5 laps, which is going to be near impossible. That front group is now gone. And we're really struggling here. We're just doing whatever we can to not let Furusato get through. And it's Suzuki who leads the race again, and he's going to be second in the championship. I mean, he's having a really good ride once again, and this championship's just closing back up. I'm just doing all the defending I can right now to Furusato, and we are actually slowly closing back in on this group in front, which is quite good. Which I didn't think we'd do, and it's Holgado in this group, so as long as we can beat him. But look how early on the brakes again, and Furusato just hits the back of us. I'm trying to get slipstream off the guys in front. We're 1 warning away from a long lap, which I shouldn't have. As he almost go down at turn 1 again. Really unsettled. But he makes his way back through. We're going to get into the slipstream. And it's going to have to be a lunge down the inside once again. We're doing what we can to keep him behind. Here we go then. Into turn 3. And we keep him out. And we'll force him out wide. But now he makes his way back through. And we're into the slipstream once again. And can we make a move up the inside? No, we can't. He's done it. Furusato, he has made the move on us. And has he officially got past now? Or has he? And we're just trying to hold it somewhere or other. We're just trying to gain time on him. This is the sector where we are probably the closest to the AI, or we gain the most time. But just look how much faster he is compared to us. And it is quite incredible, really. We cannot afford any more warnings. And Luca Lanetta is now out of the race. But look how much time we gained here. And he's actually helped us gain in now. And we are going to get the slipstream off him. We might be able to overtake him. This has definitely helped us a little bit. As here we go now on the slipstream. He's off the track. I don't know what he's doing. As we go into the braking zone, it's a double overtake down the inside. Riccardo Rossi forces us wide and he just sends us all wide. And the championship, Suzuki is now only 12 points off. Furusato now on the slipstream, and it's a close battle here. We're doing what we can as we try and go up the inside, and we do. I was looking at that the MotoGP stewards on the right, see if my name comes up for any of this stuff. I mean, it shouldn't, but we're now on the slipstream of Riccardo Rossi. We've got to defend from Furusato once again, so we go hard on the brakes into turn 3. And we make the move again, so we're gaining positions, which is great for us in the championship. But here comes Riccardo Rossi once again. Is he going to make a move? We're slowly catching up to Danny Holgado, but look at Furusato, here he comes. And I think it's 3 races ago I said that Suzuki's at the championship. Well, he's now, he's less than 15 points off me after all that's happened, so quite incredible really how things can change after me and Furusato have had a bad round or two. But we might beat Holgado here, which is good. So now closing up to him. And can we make a move around the outside? No, we can't. I think that top 4 group is now gone. Oh, we're just trying to find time and we just can't. I mean, we've still got another 3 laps of this. And it looks like Furusato's getting held up there by the group behind as we run quite hot into that final corner. It was on a good lap there. It's still going to be our personal best, but Suzuki's still going 7 tenths a lap faster. As you now go through turn 1. And we're in the slipstream once again, and we can slowly pull away from Furusato. Here we go then, down the back straight even. And look at Suzuki's lead. I mean, I said about them pulling away that front group, because it's literally just Suzuki. He's got like a 4-second lead. Incredible how much faster he is. But I cannot get a track limit warning. I just cannot. But here comes Holgado. He's going to come back for the move. There's no way you can do this. No, and he doesn't. We hold position. And is P2 maybe still on the cards? There's potential. Look, we're on another personal best lap here, so you never know. This P2 might still be on it. And actually, yeah, it's a group of 3. So yeah. Oh, it's almost run off the track there. So this is 4th, 3rd and 2nd up ahead. And if we can catch these, that would be fantastic. Because Furusato now, he looks like he's probably going to overtake Holgado, to be honest with you. As I say that, and he's off the front. And he's dropped the front. And Furusato's hit his bike. It's almost gone down. So he turned back into him. And he's gone down Holgado. I can't believe... And I don't believe it. It's going to give me a warning, isn't it? It's going to do it. It's going to give me the long lap of death. And there you go. Another long lap penalty. One that I shouldn't have. Maybe that warning was valid. But for the other things that have happened this race, I mean, that is so cruel. We've just got no luck. The game does not like us whatsoever. And I don't know what to do this now. Because I feel like the long lap, I feel like I've got a good chance of failing it. And actually, something I've noticed, it gave me a straight long lap. It didn't even give me a track limit warning. As you know, dropped the front, and Furusato's gone with us. He's been taken with us, and he's somehow come out in front. I just do not know what's going on in this championship anymore. We've probably got the worst luck in the world. I don't know what is going on. I mean, when we got that long lap, we got a straight long lap. Not even a warning. And I'm not going to take this long lap. There is no point. I'm probably going to lose more time. I mean, this is just incredible, really, isn't it? I mean, I think we'll lose a position to Joel Kelso. But apart from that, it's going to be P10 this race. We might even lose more positions. I hope not. But this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The team's championship, you might as well just say, is out the window now. It's not winnable. Because we're just getting screwed over on so many occasions. I mean, look at the mistakes we're making. I mean, this is quite sad, really, isn't it? And look at the championship now, 11 points, and that will go down to 10. He's going to go for a move, and he's gone down. He has dropped it at the final corner. I mean, I closed the door on him, and that's his own fault. And to be honest, I could not care about the other riders right now because I'm fuming. After what's happened this race, not even my fault. Not even my fault. Got so many warnings for just so various different reasons. And there's just nothing I can do. David Alonso's actually made his way through now into P6, so well on him. But yeah, I don't know what to say. We've just been getting completely screwed over. It's just in no fault of our own at all. So it's going to be... Oh, it might even be P11 because Holgado is actually in P11. He's got back on his bike. And he's actually in a decent position here. I'm not going to take the long lap. It can wait. And I'm going to try and gap the guys behind by 3 seconds. We've actually not lost too much time to Furusato since the incident. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Absolute disaster of a race once again. And the championship is now all of a sudden extremely close. And it's actually Suzuki on the driving seat now. He is the one who is closest. And as we now head into the final corner, for the final time we've got to try and find 2 temps. Oh my god, we go really high into the corner. And we almost hit Furasato off. And he has gone down. He's actually, I mean, I did not mean to do that at all. I don't know what to say, but what a disaster.
As the Moto3 riders do their cool-down lap, let's take a look at the final results of the race we've just seen.
So, as a result of all that, I mean, I need to watch the replay, but that was terrible from me. I mean, Furasato have completely ruined his championship now. I mean, I was so late on the brakes, I was just focusing on the gap, and I just broke way too late, and I've completely rode him off the track. In the end, we do not beat any of these, even Holgado beats us, so David Alonso's picked up a P5 in the end, so I mean, that's something, I guess, but yeah, Furasato championship might be done now after that. Just completely rode him off the track. I'm actually going to watch it back now. I mean, I didn't even mean to break that late. But some of the incidents, some of the decisions the race direction have been making have been horrific. I mean, if anything, I probably should have received a warning for what I just done to Furasato. Completely outbroke myself and, well, I didn't do anything about it. So then let's see this then. We'll get it in helicopter view. So here we go then into the final corner. And yeah, just look at what's later I brake and I've just tapped his rear wheel and he's lost the front. I do feel kind of bad now because I didn't mean to. He's just running his own line. You see him touch his rear wheel and yeah, he's just gone down. So that was terrible from me. I probably should have got another long lap for that, but yeah, that would have dropped me another position. Anyway, then after that very chaotic round, it's now Furasato looks to be out. He's DNF'd in 2 rounds in a row now himself. I mean, that was not his fault by any means today, but is it now just it's a 1-on-1 in the championship between me and Tatsuki Suzuki? It might well be. David Alonso had a good 2 races today, which is good. Finally picking up the results he needs. And then adds for the team's championship, we are 25 points off the Husqvarna team. So yeah, that's not particularly great, is it? It's still winnable, but yeah, we just need to hope they have a bad go in that next time around. But with Suzuki fighting me, he's going to be really up for it. Anyway, then that's been this video. Very chaotic. Not the best racing from myself, I have to say. That was pretty poor standards from me. With a lot of the collisions I made them. But yeah, that is that then, and we'll go into the final round. That will probably be uploaded tomorrow or Wednesday. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens then, and hopefully it can be a bit cleaner. So see you then.